Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnan Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmu. So, we will continue, and when we are in the yatra, except in train, wherever we meet, we can discuss any questions, this, that, and all. In between, also, after the, we will be actually now from 1st January, our Sannyasa Karakrama begins. 1st January, we will be visiting the local temples for permission. Second, there will be Mundana. After Mundana also, you can attend to the duties of your ashrama and all, everything. After Shraddha, you cannot go. You cannot do anything. And once before Shraddha, you complete all things in your room and shift your luggage to the whatever you need to the kutia where you are going to stay on the Shraddha day. Night you will be, you are preta till you take sannyasa. You have done your Atma Shraddha. So you will stay there. You cannot enter anybody's house. They will immediately recognize preta has come inside the house. So till sannyasa, you will not do. You can do shrine work except puja. Worship you cannot do. All other things, service of Thakur, flower plucking, making things ready, all things can be done. And other works, cooking this, that, and all within this one will not be done. Garden work you can do, weeding, such things can be done. And then um, leave your mobiles on that day, Shraddha day, in your room. The 5 candidates. After that, after return only you will take up the mobile. After return from the yatra. Till then, we will not use, anybody will not use. He will keep one mobile for emergency, anything to be contacted. Anybody who has to contact, he will keep. He will be there with us. He will be in white dress. So, that will be our this one. And till then, be free, totally free. One of the biggest obstruction in spiritual life is mobile. Till it is renounced, you will never have peace. In military, very rarely, even a year, one accident is to take place. Somebody has shot somebody in the army in anger. They have revolvers, bullets, and rifles in anger or fighting with each other. Many have shot each other. Some people have committed suicide also. That is very low, negligible, equal to 0% all those years. But the day mobile started, it has increased like anything. In every month, 20-25 deaths used to be there. Because something happening in the house, immediately news goes. Your wife has done like this, your child has done like this, all this. They are unable to bear. Some news will be true, some news will be false, and they commit suicide. They cannot go and see, they cannot do this one. See the bad effects. Because any letter used to come, it used to take 1 month. Then another letter he will reply. Another month. By the time problem will be solved. Now it is not so. Problem goes on accelerating. So to be free from mobile is a blessing. No, what do we want in our life? After all, whatever is to be done, God will do. With all our efforts, nothing will, we will not be able to do anything. What God wills alone will do, happen. How much we have strived for monument, it is where it has been left. So, ultimately it is divine will, and divine alone can work. So we unnecessarily think without me things will not happen. No, it will happen in a better way. Our ego alone is there, that I am indispensable. No, nobody is indispensable. Everything will go on nicely. So leave everything to God, and at least for few days, 10 or 12 days, from Shraddha day second till we return back, don't lift your mobiles. Leave it here itself in your rooms. Yes. Then second will be, third will be Shraddha, fourth will be Upasa, fifth morning will be Sannyasa, Namakarana and all. We'll see how we go. Virja mantras are over. Then after the Virja Homa is over, Agni Pranam mantra is over, then Yajna Sutra Homa. You will be having the Yajna Sutra, that is Janev. That you will take out and then keep in your hand with the, you will be given one small bowl with ghee, that will be offered. While taking out also there is the mantra Aim Klim Hamsa iti mantrena Yajnasutram Skandat Udritya Tam Haste Grahitva Gritasiktam Krutva Om Bhurva Swaha. Om Bhurva Swaha. You will offer in the Homagni. Because you are going to be free from the obligations of the scriptures. You are beyond scriptures now. Om Hamsa. Then Shika Homa. Klim Mantrena Guruna Shirat Ayo Shika Chet. Shika ಯಾವ ದೇವತೆನೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ದೇವತೆನೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ ನಂಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ. ಶಿಖಾಛೇದನಾನಂತರಂ ತಮ್ ಕರೆ ಗೃಹೀತ್ವ, it will be cut and given to you back. Grita Siktam, Guru will cut the Shika. Shika is Dharma Karma Prajna. A separate letter is written there. You can read sometime. Why the Shika is there in Hinduism and why it is cut in Sannyasa. This is Dharma Karma awareness. What I have to do, what am I doing? I am born as a human being. I have been raised to the level of understanding what is the man's duties in this world. Dharma, what is Dharma? And what am I doing? Always be aware that you have come to that level of understanding Dharma. The moment a person leaves the Shikha, he knows what is Dharma, what is to be done, what is not to be done. That person who knows what is to be done, what is not to be done is called Brahmana. So, a Brahmin will have the, so one who is going in the spiritual path already knows this emptiness of the world, that I have to attain God. So, what now I have to do and I should not do is known. Now he is going beyond the limits of karma and dharma. Hmm. Always in God. He has to live in God. That is called parivrajaka. Parivraja means one who moves about in God. So that's why Shika is removed. That you are beyond dharma and karma now. You are not bound by the karma. You are not going to be bound by the dharma also. Dharma and karma are there for all other jivas who have not given themselves to God. Even nature cannot work on them once a jiva surrenders to God unconditionally. You see, Ramayana, we were reading in that Ramayana that comes Kamadeva trying to wake up Shiva. That Kama Bana, he leaves the whole world. The entire world is on the fire of Kama. In that you will see, there he says, even plants and creepers and all, everything is filled with Kama. Every man is looking, oh, the whole world woman only. And every woman is looking only man in this world. Such a situation he brings for 40 minutes. ಎರಡು घड़ी दो घड़ी के लिए that is 20 minutes each, one to the peak and getting down back. Within that 40 minutes, everybody is mad with kama. Then he writes, those who are on whom God's Rama's Kataksha was there, they alone were free from that. So they are free from the nature also cannot work. The laws of nature cannot work on a person who has unconditionally surrendered to God. Sannyasa is total surrender to God. So Shikha is removed because dharma karma you are going beyond. Then the one who is taking the Shikha cut by Guru, you will put the ghee in that. First itself ghee also you can apply it. Om Brahmaputri Shike Tvam Hi Balarupa Tapasvini Diyate Pavake Sthanam Gaccha Devi Namostute. With the Klim mantra, the tuft of the hair clipped by the Guru has to be taken in the hand and soaked in ghee, and then this mantra is to be same. Second time he has given here. There is an error there. Anyway, your next is this is over. The all Homa procedure is over. Shika and Yajnopavita is over. Then all procedures, Homa procedure is over. Guru Pranama. Here, Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam. This is Guru Pranama is done with in Nagnavastha. You'll take out all the clothes and keep and stand before the Guru and make this Sashtanga Pranam. Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam. Yo Vai Vedamscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tamma Devam Atma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prabhati. I surrender to the Mumukshu, as Mumukshu, as seeker of the Mukti, eternal release from the Prakriti, to enter the life eternal. Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam. The desiring liberation. I take refuge in that effulgent one who projected Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, at the beginning of the creation. Brahma is not Hiranyagarbha. Beginning, who imparted to him the knowledge of the Vedas and whose inspiration alone turns my understanding towards the Atman. So, the eternal being beyond the creation, Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam. Before the creation, the Vedas, the knowledge of the creation is given to the Brahma. Brahma is one of the powers. Saraswati will be retaining the knowledge of the whole creation, creative process. To that, it is there in the absolute. When the universe is not there, again it manifests. So I'm seeing the absolute coming in the form of Guru and giving. The Shishya bows down to the Guru and says, this is called Balavastha. That is, after giving up all things, he will become like Balaka. You know, one song is there, no? Ajnana, Balanante Nano. Hmm. What is that sentence? Last. ಬತ್ತಲಾದೆನೋ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಅದ್ರ ಹಿಂದಿಂದ ಏನು? ಅಜ್ಞಾನದ ಎತ್ತೆತ್. So that that avastha is supposed to be the avastha in which he is there, bala avastha. That is, in even in later on we will study how it will be. It is called the mind has lost the, has given up the past. Whatever is, I am trying to cover myself, this, that, everything, the Ashtapashas, what I was preserving. Ashtapasha, one of this is Lajja, Grana, Bhai, all this. Lajja is one of the shackles. I am going to, what all shackles and bondage are different. Bandhana or Pasha. These Pashas are to be removed by ourselves. And Bandhana is removed by the Divine Mother. So Janma, Mrityu and all these are bandhanas. Um, uh, Maharatri, Kalaratri and Moharatri are bandhanas. But all other pashas, we have to break ourselves. The pasha, when he breaks, he will attain this balya avastha. This psychologically it is told to be what we call um, mind. What mind do we say? Nay. Which now nothing has been named. Huh? The now everything I have labeled. This is chair. This is for this use and all I have labeled. The child's mind will be. It will be just seeing without unlabeled. No, I was using this term. Sakshavana. Huh? Yes. Non-judgmental mind. Non-judgmental mind. It doesn't judge anything. It doesn't recognize. A person is going to see something going. A person is going, Artha doesn't come into mind. This Shishu, non-judgmental mind comes back. It just is everything is just like a newborn baby, 2 months baby. It will be just seeing. It doesn't recognize father, mother, this, that. No, it has not labeled any object of this world. It has no meaning for anything. It will be like that Balavastha. When everything is given to God, he becomes he attains that this one, non-judgmental mind. So at that time, he will he will be completely feeling himself to the divine child. How Thakur was there, how what state he used to be like. I am child of mother. I am child of mother. So he bows down to the Guru in that state. Guru gives the sannyasa cloth. In our time, I think 30, 40, 40, 45 people were there in our batch. All will be standing naked in a huge line in the prayer hall. All monks will join. Nobody, Brahmachari said, nobody is allowed, only monks. Uh, and all will stand. President Maharaj has to give each one that will be already named and everything will be kept ready. Danda, this, that, and all tied. And each one, he will read the name and then give. And there will be other swamis waiting, waiting, waiting. Here, there, they have to go to the shrine, give it, offer it to the Thakur. In the same Nagnavastha itself, they will go to the main shrine. Main door will be open in Belur Mat. You will go, keep at the feet of Thakur and take it and wear. The Swamis will be there to tie. Make him, he has to immediately run and sit before Guru. So all be tuck 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 they will be getting, and everything will be so arranged that one Swami will take one chadar and dhoti, and one will be wearing dhoti, and another will tie kaupi, and another will cover and send them rushing. All will go and sit. Then the Maha Mantras will be given. Here also we will follow the same procedure that after his sannyasa cloth is given, and they will go inside the shrine, keep in front of the Thakur, make pranam to Thakur Mother Swamiji individually, and then take the clothes, wear, and come and sit again. Then Kaupina Dharana Mantra, well, wearing. The Swami was, these people will not, that Swamiji will be, other Swamis will buy out this first. Hey, tell, he will tell. Om Sakhama Gopaya Aujaha Sakhasi Indrasya Vajrosi. Protect me. The Kaupina has a special significance in Sadhu's life because he is Urdhvaretas. His all energies are diverted upward. The Kaupina is the sign by which he no more sees sex in this world. He is not covering, he is turning his all energies upward towards God realization. That is something like a dam, which whole thing is stopped. Yes, in our sacred thread ceremony also, Munji, in Upanayana, who ties the kopina? Mother. Uh, Mother ties the kopina during Munji. And that will be, mother will tell, observe brahmacharya. So it's a great responsibility for the brahmacharis to, and here you will be, it is a, which reflects, it is like holding the mirror back to the source. Holding a mirror. Kaupina is like holding a mirror back to the source. I am showing the mirror to the sun. I am sending back the light to sun. Sun's light only. Like that, all the energies that would drain away in not only organ of generation, all senses, mind, intellect, vak, all energies through vak and this, that, the energy is flowing out. All energies are diverted back to the source to attain God. Then the Dandadharana mantra. Sakha ma Gopai Oja, my dearest friend Sakha, always protect me. You are as strong as thunderbolt of Indra. Indrasya Vajrosi. Means I am wearing this kaupina to control all my senses and divert all my energies to God. And it is unfailing. It is unfailing. The one imperative is to see Divine Mother in all women. It's a great vow. You see what happens. One in after our training center, this one Brahmachari Diksha, President Maharaj Vireshwaranji Maharaj told us, you cannot avoid women in this world anymore. You have to travel outside. You have to meet people. People will come to your ashrama mata. And in train traveling here, traveling, all will be by your side. Maybe that whole train is women and you are alone there. Huh. You have to totally surrender to Divine Mother and try to see, oh, Divine Mother, I am encircled by Divine Mother. Encircled by Divine Mother. Yatishwarananji used to say, whenever I talk to a woman, whenever I see a woman, Holy Mother stands in between me and that. When he told is before he passed away. 1 month before passed away, he, uh, he said, don't allow any women to come inside. Let them bow down from. He has never objected a woman coming any time to him. He is very dignified. The clothes, the cap, this, that, socks, everything will be. He'll put on and people will come and sit. And that Swami, who loved most, and when Westerners are used to come, he will accept all others, he will sit and talk. When Westerners, German people, this, that used to come, he will go on walking with them in the front of Holy Mother Rock from the prayer hall side. That one path is there. And that path he goes on talking and walking. That Swami says last 1 month before his passing away, don't allow any women to come to my room now. Our pilot Swamiji was his sevaka. What is his name? Somnath Maharaj. Somnath Maharaj was his sevak. And after the women, they start weeping. They have to bow down from outside. He says, then he comes and tells Maharaj after the night, they are all weeping. They want to just bow down to you, see you from close and go. He says, no. All these years, I was seeing Holy Mother in between any woman coming to me. Now, Mother has withdrawn this from me, and uh, it is a sign that I have to leave the world. And men can bear, women cannot bear anymore. My parting from them. He says, and many devotees stopped coming after his leaving, and one devotee, one disciple of his, the day he passed away, she leaves the home and goes away. And she goes to Kashi without telling anybody, sits there on the bank of river and leaves her body. Fasting there, they will search. Police people, they will come. Then when the dead body is found, then they recognize. And every her death day is the Shodashopchar Puja was done in the Bangalore ashrama. Later on, some swamis stopped it and only offerings, special offerings and all were done. The unable to bear the parting of her guru. So that is the thing. That means mother is to stand in between, means what a protection you see. In Belur Math, when women used to come, my Holy Mother used to come, she will come with a gang, big gang, and whole thing will be there. All sadhus will run away to Nilambar Babu here. There. And Holy Mother used to sit in the shrine itself and live in the shrine. Nights she used to sleep in the shrine. Wherever she goes, she will be in the shrine. All others will occupy here their places. And one Swami, young Swami complains, this is uh, injustice or something like that. Then one of the direct disciples, I don't remember, he says, Holy Mother is there, the Jagadamba is there with all her Sakhis. If you understand, try to go beyond the gender problem when they are here in front of you. When else you will start seeing the Divine Mother in all women? Now it is the opportunity for you to see the Divine Mother in. Because Jagadamba herself is there in the form of woman and with all her gang, companions, Sakhis. And it is easiest for you to transcend the sex idea. So that is the Kaupina, this one. So this is imperative that any woman anywhere, mentally you have to bow down. You have to mentally bow down. Physically you may not be able to bow down, but see the Divine Mother, and it is, as a sannyasi, it is. One day you'll see that it has lifted you to such levels that you are not able to understand man or woman. You'll be able to see the divine. Dandadharana mantra. Indra se vajrosi, that when you are holding that, taking in hand. Vartrignas sharma me bhava, yat papam tannivaraya sakha me gopaya aujaha. You are like the thunderbolt of Indra, Vajrasi, Indra se vajrosi, the destroyer of obstacles. Do remove my obstacles on the path. You are my dearest friend. This danda has got many faces. One is, this is danda means it is always signifies strength, strength, and then power, determination, strength, power, and determination. And it is a vow not to err. I will not do a mistake. Danda means punishment actually. It is asking, he is asking the danda, protect me from any error. I should not be making any error in my life. Give me that strength, give me that determination, give me that power. One is this power, strength, and determination are required to advance also. I have to go in spiritual life. I need power. I need determination. And also to withdraw myself from the enjoyments of the world. Because vasanas will be still continuing after sannyasa. The vow of sannyasa will not destroy the vasanas. Vasana, whatever vow you take, it will, vasanas will overpower the vows. Because it has not entered into consciousness. It is there in the mind. Ideal remains in the mind. But vasanas will be handling a different level, different dimension. So you have to again and again remind of this one. And another thing is, danda is meant to punish yourself. So instead of punishing myself, I keep it as a watchword. I will not err, I will not err. Now there are three, they called tridandis. Tridandis will have three dandas tied together. Vakaya mana. When he is not having control over his vak, he may talk something nonsense, always badbada. The moment anything comes to thought, it will splurt out from the mouth. There is no control over the, and kaya, there is sharira is not under control. Senses are not control. Vakaya mana, mind is not under control. So these three dandis are, the moment you see a three dandi, you must be very careful that he doesn't have any kind of control. Namaste Swamiji, what do you want? What seva shall I do? From a distance. Yes. because he want to show that protect me. He is requesting the society to protect me. Um, huh? Yes, yes. And also, it's a insignia for the people, society. I am wearing this without self-control. You have to control my. Don't give me temptation. Don't show me in front of me temptation. I will lose. So when they see, they protect him, like protecting a child. Tridandi. Then when his vak comes under control, or any one control comes under control, mind or body, then if suppose bodily control is there, my senses do not run about so much, it doesn't demand. I want enjoyment. I mean, the jalebi moment is he will not do. Body has come under control, then he will do the visarjana of one danda. Then, when mind comes under control, he will do the another danda. He will become one ekadandi. Uh, Many of the sadhus are trained in such a way. He will after the sannyasa, the guru, he will be with the guru with shishapata. Then he will keep only one danda because guru is there with him. So he is the biggest danda. All the three dandas are together with him. So he doesn't bother. So Vakayam. They will be having danda. No, others will have their danda. So that danda, when the vak comes under, mind comes under control, he will renounce the second one. And when the vak also comes under this one. That means his mind is not going anywhere without his order, and within the mind also it is not, nothing is happening. Except the divine thoughts, nothing is coming to his mind. Only like mantra it is going on, seeing divine. He does the third, this danda also visarjana. Till then he keeps the, means unless the ekadandis, these whose people are holding, Shankaracharyas and all these ekadandis, they can renounce the dandi, only unbroken thought of divine comes in their mind. They need not carry anymore. It is almost like Paramahamsa Avastha. He is able to see divine everywhere. His consciousness is filled with divine. What is Galita Hasta it will become. He cannot hold the danda. Now danda has to hold him. There is one beautiful picture of Krishna and this one. Bala. No, Gopala. Gopala is holding Krishna. Krishna is holding. He is totally, he cannot stand also. Krishna is holding him. The divine embrace of the impersonal absolute or something like that it is there. It is made by our ISKCON. He has got that. Afterwards you can see. So, danda you understand? The tridandi, dvidandi, ekadandi. Then adandi. In our order, we renounce this one. This two things next we will go to Mahavakya. Then the Guru will give you this danda and this one you come with to Guru. You sit in front of Guru without using the danda. You give mantra otherwise. So they will sit with the danda and the Guru will give the Mahavakya Brahma Mantra, Hamsa Gayatri, and Presha Mantra. After the four mantras are over, Savitri, in other sampradayas, only Soham Hamsa is given. Soham Hamsa. In our Ramakrishna tradition, all the four mantras are given. And Shankaracharya made four sections giving four Mahavakyas to four uh, Pratishtapanas he has done. Four disciples he sends to east, west, north, and south. So we belong to the Sringeri Sampradaya in which Aham Brahmasmi is given. So we will get the Aham Brahmasmi. Others will get Tatvamasi, Ayam Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma. So we belong to this Puri Sampradaya, Ramakrishna Puri. Ramakrishna's name was Ramakrishna Puri. Puri, sorry, Puri Allah. Puri, Puri. Hmm. Then Savitri Pravishnam. After the everything is over, you will go to the river. You will go to the river. Holy Mother's image will be there on the second platform. A table will be there. Holy Mother's photo will be there. All worship items will be there. Arati, Udbati, and Vibhuti will be there. Then you will remove the clothes again, keep everything there in front of Holy Mother. Board don't exchange. When coming something, somebody's you will wear and come away. Where you are kept, you remember. Because all look, somebody took one scooter and parked. Doesn't know where, which, somebody's scooter. He cannot identify now. That person had to come and identify. Like that, new clothes. So there won't be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sannyasis, you see. So keep your clothes and then bow down to mother in Nagnavastha, totally Nagnavastha. Go to the river with the danda alone. And then the danda Visarjana will be there. That is, mantra is there. Savitri Pravishna is there. Savitri Pravishna. Savitri, see, Gayatri, what we are uttering, when what Gayatri was given for spiritual awakening. In Ramakrishna Sampradaya, from Deha Bhava to go to Jiva Bhava, the Brahmacharya is utilized. And from Jiva Bhava to Brahma Bhava to go the Sannyasa, Brahmacharya and Sannyasa, Deha Bhava, Jiva Bhava, and Atma Bhava. Now, the Brahmacharya period, the Gayatri Mantra is given for spiritual awakening. 4 years time is given for spiritual awakening. But most of the sadhus will not be able to complete within that period the spiritual awakening, the Brahmacharya period. So, but it has to be during sannyasa, after the sannyasi cannot use the Gayatri Mantra because it is something like finishing 10th standard. After that, you cannot join any of the classes below 10th standard. Once you take to sannyasa, you cannot do the. So, why are we giving up Gayatri? Is I am internalizing the Gayatri. Now I cannot everything I have to slowly internalize. Now externalized. It was there as external adhara for me. Now internal adhara I am going to build up. So those who have not finished the spiritual awakening by the proper Gayatri, Hamsa Gayatri takes care of their Gayatri, spiritual awakening. Alternative is given, Hamsa Gayatri. And this main Gayatri, as external support of life and attainment, is internalized. This is called Gayatri or Savitri Praveshana. Why it is called Savitri Praveshana is Savitri mantra and Gayatri mantra are same. Without Om it is called Savitri mantra, and with Om it is called Gayatri mantra. That's all. Because women should not utter Omkara was there in between in Hinduism sometime. So that time, leaving the Omkara, they used to give Gayatri to the women. Sacred thread also used to be there. In our house also, my sister was put the sacred thread. Hmm. Hmm. Official. So that this one here, when I came long back to this kshetra, before coming here, at that time, one Samvedi was here. He had three daughters, no sons. All the three daughters, because he did not have sons, he did the Upanayana, taking them to the. Here, all Pandits and all opposed it. You cannot do the Upanayana of the. He said, from ancient time it is coming, and I don't have sons. I am going to do. Then they said, you cannot do here. He went to Kashi and did the Upanayana for all the three daughters and came back. That I went to his house, but now I don't remember that house. He was old by that time. That time that I should have learned that Samaveda. I was here for a month. Samaganis are slowly disappearing from the world. So Savitri, it's called Savitri Praveshna. I'm going to do the Savitri Praveshna. That is Om Bhuhu Savitrim Pravishami Tat Saviturvarenyam. We will tell each of this we will tell. Omkara is all pervading. There is no entering into Omkara or Omkara entering into you. The remaining will enter. Om will remain as it is, but Savitri alone will. The consciousness will not has any. Uh, I am going to buy a house means I am going to buy the space also. Then when you go, you can take the house and go, but space you cannot take and go. Space was there, space will remain. House will come and house will go away. Like that. Bhurbhusva Tatsavitruvan Bhargodev Siddhimi will go away. Om was there, eternally it will remain. So that's why it's called Savitri Praveshna, not Gayatri Praveshna. Om Bhuhu Savitrim Pravesham Tat Saviturvarenyam. Three times you will utter and three times leave the water in the river. Om Bhuhu Savitrim Pravishami Tat Saviturvarenyam. Om Bhuhu Savitrim Pravishami Tat Saviturvarenyam. Three times you will offer. And feel that Gayatri is entering in Savitri, the Tat Savitur Varenyam is entering into you. You are offering, it's becoming one with you, and you are becoming one with it. Wrong. Printing mistake. Savitrim, Tat Savitur, Savitaram. Actually, we'll see. I will see. ओम भुव सावित्रीं प्रविशामि भर्गोदेवस्य धीमहि ओम स्वः गाय सावित्रीं प्रविशामि धियो यो न प्रचोद because this is word is used na kim uktam so tat savitruvarenyam भर्गोदेवस्य ओम स्वः प्रविशामि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् Tatsavitur Bhargo Devasa Dhime Dhiyoyana Prachodayat. Split into three parts. With Bhu, With Bhuvaha, Om Swaha. And with Bhurbhosva together, all the three. Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvas Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Na Prachodayat. And you will feel the identity with that Gayatri mantra. Hmm. Okay? Huh? That's what I told. Om is all pervading. It was there. There is no privation of the Om nor taking out. I cannot give the space to somebody. So, when Om is not, Om is uttered, but you cannot do the praveshna. Savitri praveshna alone you can. I can give this book, I can give the space occupied by this one. Space was there, space. You take this, it is occupied, space is pervading. But I can give the book, I cannot give the space. Space also you take and go. No. Om is all pervading, all ever existing. So Om uttered, uh, because when I give the book, it has to be passed in the space only. Spacelessness I cannot pass. Space is there everywhere. Uh, take this book, means space is going with as if it is. No. So, okay. Then Danda Visarjana. Some sadhus, if they are given, we break it on the knee, but the Pakka Danda is given means knee will break, the Danda will not break. Huh? So, this Danda Visarjana is done. Om Vishnu Haste Yatha Chakram Shulam Shivakare Tatha Etat Kalam Maya Dhritam Gacha Danda Yatha Sukham. Then leaving the danda in water. It is like chakra in the hand of Vishnu, like Shula in the hand of Shiva. This I am holding now. Danda Visarjana mantra. Oh. Etat kalam maya dhritam gaccha danda yatha sukham. In our tradition, danda visarjana is done. Danda visarjana, the danda. The tridandis are the one who doesn't have control over themselves. Here, these are already put in machine and taken out. As soon as they go, the sannyasa will be given. Even in our Kailas ashrama and all, anybody goes and asks, I want sannyasa, they will talk to him, what studies you have done, how much you know about the Atman, this, that and all. Why are you taking sannyasa? Any Markata sannyasa? What sannyasa is this? What for you have come? All this they will discuss, and then they feel genuine. The next Shivratri, they will give sannyasa. They will call. But in Ramakrishna mission, it is not there. 9 years of brahmacharya you have to follow in the ashrama atmosphere without going out, all niyamas following, and you will be seeing with 2 eyes, 200 eyes will be looking at you. And in that watchman duty, all will be doing watchman duty upon you. And each will be seeing with microscope and telescope and trying to correct. So, they are authorized to give up without, this is called, if the already trained, and sannyasis, brahmacharis are taking, it's called Paramahamsa Sannyasa. Hmm. Paramahamsa Sannyasa means Paramahamsa Sannyasa, they start giving you everything they started calling as a Paramahamsa Sannyasa, and everyone said they started telling he is avatar of Rama and Krishna. After Thakur came and started telling who was Rama and who was Krishna, now all to their gurus and every, he is Rama, he is Krishna, he is avatara. Hmm. So it has become a common word, and sannyasa also they call it Paramaham sannyasa, but they have to live with the guru for 9 years, because 9 years period is compared to the 9 months of the child in the womb of the mother. It's fully grown. If inside it is for total growth of the child in nature, nature developed 9 months. In outside the world, you are in the womb of the Guru now developing. So in Shankaracharya and all, he doesn't allow his disciple to part from him. He has to be with him always. Only this our three matas, Kashi Mat, Gokarna Parthakali Mat, and these mats, the householders will train the sannyasis. Otherwise, Guru has to train. He should not. Sanskrit, scriptures, everything is trained by the Guru. It has to be done, but somehow the our teachers are appointed from outside. So, like Laukika, when I heard my chanting, there were a lot of mistakes. My own recent chantings, I thought, Arey, how it came? Then I suddenly remembered, oh, Thakur says when you are with the in the world, you are like that coal room, charcoal room. If you are working there, little at least black will touch here there. So all chanting in a particular, with all mistakes, I started absorbing that mistakes also. Uh, it is like that in the world if you live. Hmm. So that should not happen. So Guru will protect him to keep him in the proper this one, train everything to him. He takes after 9 years, after sannyasa, he is made independent. If Guru is not alive only, the problem comes. Otherwise, he is stayed. They are not allowed to mix with the general public. But here in Kashimata, Gokarna Parthakali, and another Kaule Mata, the outsiders are, they will come with all the household problems and this, that, and little talk a little about Corona and President of the India, Prime Minister, little politics along with Sanskrit. They will give and go. He'll forget all the Sanskrit and remember only the politics of the world. That should not happen. In case in Ramakrishna mission, he cannot go out, and now the new generation is coming with mobile. He is alone in the room with the whole world inside. So he may be in Ekanta, but he is in Lokanta. Very difficult to uh, guide them. One of the greatest curse on humanity, that mobile and whatever science has done has destroyed the human race. We are separated from nature. How beautiful would have been the life. Anyway, so Danda, these powers for strength, power, and this one, what I protection, all this. One thing is we are trained for 9 years before the sannyasa is given, and the second thing is we are internalizing all these things. I am going to keep the danda in my mind, keep the danda in my heart. Always remembering the oh my woes, always remembering the strength getting.
Second cause they tell is that we are working, we have to work
Yes. That is also there. Uh, Jagadita work is there. You are going to move about in the world. You cannot keep the danda with you because danda you are should not separate more than 7 steps from your where you keep it. Within 7 steps you must be there. Saptapadi. Beyond that, if you go, again you have to take sannyasa. So somebody will be traveling in a train and he'll forget and get down. And then he has to take sannyasa again. So daily 2-3 times sannyasa will be there. Again and again Pressure mantra. So this is that is also one of the reasons, but that is not the main reason. That those who have not studied scriptures properly, understood Advaita and all some things, some people will tell that is not the reason. The main thing is I have been trained to to certain extent that my mind, walk and body is under control. And then by grace of Thakur, I have got the protection from external things and I am internalizing all the things which is there after releasing it. I am going to keep the danda in my mind and heart. Okay? Then Vibhuti Dharana Mantra. Then you will do the Visarjana, come back again, bow down to the mother. It will be cleaned and kept. No corona and all. You can, Nagnavastha, you can bow down without any fear. And then you will wear your clothes and then you will wear the Vibhuti Dharana. Dharana mantra is there. Triambaka yajamahe sugandhim pushti vardhanam. That you will wear and then again do the arati and dhupa. Dhupa and arati. Only one bunch of dhupa will be lighted. Each one will show. And arati will be shown. Each one will show. And then the your this is called the what sampradaya you belong to. Anybody can ask you what sampradaya. We belong to the Sringeri Matha, sampradaya Bhurivara, Gotra Bhurvaswaha, Kshetra Bhurivara. Yes, Bhur. Both are same. In Bengal it is Bhuribara. In Sanskrit it is Bhurivara. Gotra Bhurvaswaha, Bhurbhuvaha. What is there? Bhurbhuvaha, no? In Bhurbhuvaha. Kshetra Rameshwara, Devata Adivaraha, Devi Kamakshi, Kanchi Kamakshi, Acharya Prithvidhara, Tirtha Tungabhadra, Veda Yajurveda, we are Yajurvedis, Mahavakya Aham Brahmasmi, Maudi Bhagwan Puri, Maudi. Maudi is what the each of the Dasham Nami is called Maudi. Puri, Saraswati and all. And Jati Vihangama. Vihangama. Bird. Yoga. Prema Patta and Yoga Patta. Prema Patta is somebody asks, what is your Prema Patta? Who is your Prema Patta? Guru's name is called Prema Patta. And Shishya's name, what Guru is going to give is Yoga Patta. They suddenly say, suppose somebody is wearing simply cloth and coming. They will ask, the moment they ask Yoga Patta, or if they get extreme doubt, they will ask, tell preparation mantra. So, oh, you are not real sannyasi. So, this is our identity, where you are going to link to the divine. Okay? Oh, this is over, huh? No? Some things are missing in this. that is that represents my cosmic. It is a danda is what is again remember.
Seven months.
Hmm. Danda is something between me and nature, Prakriti. I am holding this danda. Uh, I am trying to follow the nature's laws. So there is seven chakras in us. Muladhara Swadhisthana. Uh, there are seven chakras in the cosmic level. Each level I raise to Swadhisthana, I raise to Manipura, I raise to this one. I see a different world. Same consciousness, different levels of consciousness, different things appear to me. Ultimate is the from where the whole universe has come into being. Huh. So at every level in the universe I have to interact. At gross level, at subtle level also. Gross level is when I try to sleep, my whole consciousness is merging in Muladhara. When I want to play, it is coming to the Swadhisthana. When I feel hungry or see masala dosa and I want it, if I feel, then it has come to the Manipura. When I feel lonely, I feel somebody is beating someone. Yo, why does he beat like this? I'm feeling the consciousness is there in my heart. I'm feeling neutral with everything. It is in the Akasha Tattva, Vishuddha. Then the two higher levels of consciousness. Prakriti, free from all entire world, free from the universe. She is in her own glory and the absolute existence, which is manifested in universe, which is the substratum of universe. The I can interact with the world at all these bhuvo swahama janatapa. So these are the that represents it. That's why seven this one seven levels of my existence, seven levels of nature I can interact. Three levels we nature takes us gross, subtle, and causal. I go to sleep, Hiranyagarbha level. I go to deep sleep, Ishvara level. Ah, again, I come to the waking state, Virat level. I am part of Virat. These three I am accessible. That is it with not my will. Nature is taking me to the three gross, subtle, and causal. In case of higher this one consciousnesses, Bhuva, Swama, Janatapa, and all this beyond, I I have to go with my sadhana. So gross level, if I sleep, when I go to Muladhara, I see the Prithvi Tattva, the causal level of the universe. I am transcending the whole universe level, each state of consciousness. Different experiences, how the universe came into existence. I am going back to the source one by one step, back to the source. So, at every level, at the existential level and at the waking level, I interact with the world. So, I am passing through like lift, I am passing through each different, I am thinking deeply something. My mind is at the Agnya. I am now sitting and writing. Mm. Day and night I sit and write. My consciousness will be at the Agnya only. Then I will not feel the presence of my body also. Constantly living there, thinking, writing. What will happen, you see? So, like that, each level, it is gross level. Existential level, chakras are different. I am passing through the Prakriti itself. Here I am passing through various levels of consciousness connected with the external world. Hmm. So that's why that seven, this one represents the, uh, because there are seven chakras are there, I am able to entirely be, what is there inside must be there. Just like what you have, mm, say remote control. Remote control has the control over there, you see. The same principle is there. The mobile uh, talking, you talking to them, they talking to them. Same principle is there. reversed. What I talk is made into the waves, and waves are received and made into the sound again. Opposite, reverse. So I have to interact with the world. So at different levels of existence, at the Jagrata Avastha and at the Samadhi Sthiti. In Samadhi Sthiti, I am at the existential level. At the waking state, Jagrata Avastha, I am at the gross level. So both at all levels of my existence, there is the interaction at the different levels of existence. Very difficult to conceive, but you can go beyond the nature without totally understanding what this nature is. You will never be able to understand either the Divine Mother, the universe, nor the beyond. But you will be free from the mukta, from the Prakriti forever. Prakriti will continue eternally. Many Shankaracharyas come and go, but this will remain as it is. Jivas come, jivas go.
ಈ ತೀರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನಾವು ನದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆವಾಹನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಗಭದ್ರಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬಂದಿದೆ.
So, ಶೃಂಗೇರಿ ತುಂಗಭದ್ರಾ ತುಂಗಭದ್ರಾ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೃಂಗೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ.
ಶೃಂಗೇರಿ ಮಠದ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ
ಶೃಂಗೇರಿ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್
ಮಠ.
ತೋತಾಪುರಿ ಆಶ್ರಮ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಹಾರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ. Somewhere you can go and see and come. Punjab, yes, Punjab.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಜುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ ಶುಕ್ಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ.
Total, both together. All right, shall we end? So two more classes are there. By tomorrow, I think I'll be able to finish the what we are going to have and every day, the all the days, the program of sannyasa ceremony. I am sitting and writing it. Last time it was done in Kannada. It has to be done in English with Sanskrit alphabets. ॐ निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पाधृतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामः.